Welcome to the Construction with Character podcast brought to you by Gotcha Covered Portable and Metal Buildings in Tyler, Texas. This show is built for homeowners and property owners across East Texas who want to make smart decisions when it comes to building, planning, and improving their space. Each episode delivers straightforward, real-world insights so you can avoid costly mistakes, work with the right people, and get the kind of results that actually last. So, without further interruptions, here is Kenny Cargill to talk about today's episode. Kenny?
Whether it's a portable building, a metal building, a cabin, or improving outdoor space on your property, these conversations are really about helping people make better decisions and avoid problems down the road. This time of year around Tyler and across East Texas, a lot of young families are going through changes. Kids are graduating, families are growing, and people start realizing they need more space than they currently have. A lot of people think the only answer is building a full addition onto the house or trying to move somewhere bigger. The truth is, portable buildings can solve a whole lot of practical problems without creating the financial pressure that comes with a major construction project. One question that comes up pretty often is this: how can young families in Tyler actually use portable buildings for real, everyday living needs, instead of just basic storage? The answer is that these buildings can do a whole lot more than most people realize. Some families use them for organized storage, some turn them into home offices, and some use them as starter cabin spaces or temporary living setups while they work toward bigger goals. Around East Texas, land is important to people. A lot of families want to stay close to relatives, stay on family property, or avoid taking on unnecessary debt just to get a little extra room for life to work better. That's where good planning matters. A portable building in Tyler is not just about dropping something in a backyard and hoping for the best, because the setup, access, utilities, drainage, and long-term use all matter if you want it to actually improve your life. One thing that's been learned over the years is that people usually don't regret planning too much. They regret not planning enough before spending money. There was a woman who came through during a difficult season of life, and she basically had everything she owned packed into a vehicle. Instead of just trying to sell her the cheapest thing possible, the conversation focused on how to create something stable, comfortable, and dignified that could actually help her start over. That situation turned into a better cabin setup that gave her a safe place to live and rebuild. Sometimes people don't just need storage buildings in Tyler, they need breathing room and practical solutions that help life feel manageable again. That's why this business has never really been about pressure sales. The goal is to help people make decisions they'll still feel good about years later. A lot of young families are also dealing with clutter and stress, because homes just weren't designed for everything modern families carry around. Graduation season especially brings that out, because now there's extra furniture, school items, sports equipment, and life transitions happening all at once. A good storage building can completely change how a property functions. When tools, seasonal items, and equipment finally have a proper place, families suddenly gain back space inside the home, and things feel calmer and more organized. Sometimes people start with simple storage and later convert the building into something more useful. That could be a guest cabin, a workspace, a homeschool room, or even a place for a young adult child who's transitioning into independence. That flexibility matters a lot right now because affordability is becoming a bigger concern for families across Tyler and East Texas. People are looking for practical ways to improve life without putting themselves into a financial situation that creates even more stress. Another thing people don't always think about is future value. A well-planned portable building can continue serving a family for many years instead of being a temporary fix that eventually becomes a headache. That comes back to doing things the right way from the beginning. If the foundation, placement, and planning are handled properly, these buildings become real long-term assets for the property. At the end of the day, people want to feel like somebody's actually listening to what they need instead of trying to push them toward the biggest sale possible. Most families already know what financial pressure feels like, so honest guidance goes a long way. The belief has always been that affordable living solutions should still be done with integrity and care. Just because somebody has a tighter budget doesn't mean they deserve lower standards or less respect. Thanks again for listening to the Construction with Character podcast. If you've got questions about a project or just want honest guidance before getting started, reach out anytime.
You've been listening to the Construction with Character podcast powered by Gotcha Covered Portable and Metal Buildings in Tyler, Texas, a full-service outdoor spaces company. If it's in your yard, they can build it offering full delivery installations and set up for portable buildings, metal buildings, outdoor furniture, play sets, custom cabins, and storage and more. If you're planning a project or need guidance, you can call 9032-825-750 or visit constructionwithcharacter.com to learn more. When it comes to building in East Texas, integrity and planning make all the difference. And this is where those conversations start.